Hi, I'm Geoff Watts, and this Lightbulb Talk is about embracing feedback. Feedback is key to growth, as a person, a team, a product, or an organisation. But it's not always easy to accept the feedback we're receiving. It can be easy to take feedback too personally, and view it as a critique of us as a person, rather than the behaviour the feedback is intended to be about. This can lead to us avoiding feedback, or not internalising it for our benefit. Not being able to do something brilliantly now doesn't mean that we won't be able to eventually, and getting feedback is the first step in getting there. When receiving feedback, most of us go through a process known as SARA, with each letter representing a phase that we go through. The first is surprise, or even shock, where we weren't expecting to hear it. Someone just offers us some feedback and we immediately go on the defensive. This often leads to anger, as we have a sense of unfairness that this person has been so brazen to consider us in need of feedback. At some point, often after sleeping on it, we get past the anger and rationalise that perhaps there is some truth or value in this feedback. At this point, we can choose to accept that feedback and incorporate it, or not, and instead we can reject it. We can make it easier to embrace feedback by proactively asking for feedback from people whose opinion we respect, and asking for feedback about specific behaviours or aspects of our work. Being proactive reduces the sense of surprise, and choosing people we respect reduces any anger. Giving people advanced warning also allows them to focus and formulate their feedback properly, rather than try to remember back to an event that they weren't aware they were meant to be observing. You can even ask for feedback in a particular format if you have a preference. Personally, I quite like the perfection game, but experiment and find your own preference. When it comes to rationalisation, it's also worth remembering that not everyone's feedback is equally valuable. Some people have ulterior motives, or are less skilled at observing behaviour or providing constructive and useful feedback. Don't just accept feedback because it's there. Be judicious in what you take on board and what you reject. Try seeking out some feedback and practice receiving it. Thank the person for their gift, and remember, it isn't about your worth as a human being. I hope this Lightbulb Talk has been useful. Feel free to give me some feedback about it.